First time I heard this, I was knocked out. John Mayer from Room for Squares. He has such a great percussive style of playing. It is so cool. It is also very hard to teach. You have to learn to get a very loose feel with your right hand. It has to be keeping time for you like a drummer, and that is what is so cool about this. There are a lot of songs in the jazz world this happens all the time. Using your right hand to play almost a snare drum sound, and John Mayer is really, really good at this. But the main thing you have to do is to even kind of break down the first measure. I'm putting together a full lesson on this for TotallyGuitars, and I don't know when it's going to be finished, but if you'd like to see this, come over and vote at our recommend a lesson area, because that's kind of how things get moved up on the list. But really briefly, what you have to do here is play a G chord with just 2 notes. I like to use my 4th finger. He does this with his thumb, but his thumb wrapped around the neck. But 4th finger on D on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string on the G. You hit that with your thumb. Now, with just 2 fingers on your right hand, hit the 2nd and 3rd string, and you hammer on from G to A. Then you tap on the strings. A lot of different techniques in here. Bass notes, fingers played by themselves, sometimes plucks where you play 3 or 4, 3 fingers and your thumb together, and then sometimes just the tap on the strings. Bass, hammer on, slam down, tap the strings, hit the open 2nd string, and then your thumb comes in and hits the A in the bass. That, I think, is the whole first measure. 1, hammer on the G to A while you hit the D, hit the open G, tap just before the open G, and then hit the open A in the bass. Now we land at the 4th and 5th strings. Let me do that really slow. Wow, when I played that slow I get too many extra notes. One more time. Get that? The last thing you hit was the A in the bass with your thumb. Now you land on what's really a D chord with your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string and your 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. Hit those 2 notes and hit the open G, and then roll them out. 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. With an extra tap in there. Just before the last roll. A little slower. Now, I'll have tabs for all that at the site in the lesson and everything. So the rest of the song is actually pretty normal. Oh no, the next part of the song is really hard. Alright, if you want to learn that part, you got to come over and chime in at the recommend a lesson part of TotallyGuitars, because I would love to get a lesson together on this. It's a very difficult song, but has a lot of really cool stuff in it. The rest of it is just kind of normal chords, kind of percussively strumming along and things like that. But John Mayer, just phenomenal guitar player, great credit to our time in terms of what he's putting out with tunes. And we have a lot of his songs in the pipeline, ready to be working on if enough people vote on them. So come visit us at TotallyGuitars, check out the forum, check out the community, check out uploaded videos that students have put up, and there are comments and suggestions on from other students and from me and some of the other staff. So it's a great place, a lot of fun. Hope to see you there soon.